Oklahoma adds another weapon on the offensive side as 4-star athlete Emeka Megwa has left the transfer portal and is enrolled at Oklahoma. Let's talk about this player who came out of nowhere. All that coming up in about 10 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, talking OU football, college football, and sports in general. And in this video, we're going to talk about the latest transfer portal player to join the Oklahoma roster in Emeka Megwa. I had no clue about this guy. Did not know that this was going to happen. I look up in between doing work and meetings, and boom, it pops up across my Twitter feed that Oklahoma picks up a new running back. Let's talk about this weapon for Jeff Lebby or potentially for Ted Roof. All right, as you can see, we pop up the stats on my man, Mr. Megwa, running back from Washington. He's from Texas, 4-star consensus at Keller, Texas, Timber Creek High. He actually was at Washington this past year and redshirted and then entered the transfer portal on August 2nd. He thanked the coaches and everything, as, you know, traditionally players do, and now he has decided to come to Oklahoma. So some of the measurables around this man, first off, look at him. Look at the size. Dude's a monster. He's a big dude. And when I went back and did some digging on him last year, Oklahoma was in the tops as the schools that he was considering going to, and then Washington won out. And this is the very interesting thing about him, is that he reclassified. He's supposed to be in class of 2022. He went ahead and graduated early and enrolled at Washington in September of last year and redshirted and was there at the team. And so in high school, he was considered an athlete, big burly dude, 6'1", 220 pounds. As you saw the picture, dude's yoked. Makes me think about that Chapman McCown picture of him running in track and just, as you can see right here, just yoked. Big dude. To me, he looks like, if I give a comparable, he's like a taller Samaje Perine, because Samaje was 5'11", about 224, 5'10", 224 coming out of high school. He's 6'1", 220. Big guys. They run similar in speed. Samaje was a 4.7 in his 40. Megwa was a 4.6. And he ran track in his freshman year. So he's a track runner, but that's the only stats we really have. He's already had high school, so that was like 4-something years ago. I'm not sure about that, but he's probably just put on a whole bunch of more size. But he looks like he's about roughly the size of Brian Robinson Jr., who was the running back at Alabama last year. So he's a big burly dude, strong running back, probably could be something special. With that, like I said, he looked at Oklahoma in the past, and I'm actually surprised that Oklahoma didn't win him, but I guess I'm not sure what made that happen. It was July of 2021 when he committed to Washington and then decided to enroll early. But now Oklahoma has him. But this is why I asked the question at the beginning between him, Jeff Lebby getting this running back, as well as Ted Roof. But before I continue on that, see this shirt? You're going to see a lot of these shirts. This is going to be like the third video of the day that I'm going to have. But General Booty has a line, more than just a name, as you can see here. Go check out his site. The cool thing about his t-shirts is 20% of the proceeds goes to the Oklahoma Children's Hospital. So I am definitely promoting the hell out of this. Not only because it's cool that it's General Booty shirt. He's number 14, which is my favorite number. But it's going to a good cause. So go check it out. Show some support. Love to see the NIL doing what it does. Now back to our boy Megwa. So he was an athlete coming out, and with his speed, some of the analysis about him is basically saying that he needs better top-end speed. His high school stats weren't all that impressive, but you can tell there's something there. And honestly, there's a good chance he can play linebacker because he's built to play today. He's built to play immediately. He's not built to he don't have to build himself up. Let's put it like that. At 6'1", 220, he looks yoked. He looks strong. And the way he runs straight up. Like I said, really reminds me of Brian Robinson. So because of that, I expect Oklahoma looking at him in multiple ways. Because like right now, if he goes into Oklahoma, that deep running back room, you got Eric Gray, Marcus Major, Javonte Barnes, Gavin Salchuk, as well as Bentavious Thompson, who just came here from UCF, a couple weeks ago? This loads that running back room, and then we just lost TD Roof to injury. Could use another linebacker. There's a good chance he could play on that side of the ball too. So something to consider when thinking about it. I don't know right now all the reports, especially from 24/7. Joey Helmer, his report is that he's going to be in the running back room. But I could totally see them trying to go ahead and convert him over because he's built to play today. Add him with Kanik. Oh, God, that could be a monstrous setup. So 18-year-old, now at Oklahoma, transferred from Washington. Mr. Emeka Megwa, I'm excited to see you on the field. Let me know what you think. Jump in the comments. Give me your reply. How excited are you about adding another elite player, 4-star, to this roster? Besides that, thanks for tuning in here on the YouTube channel. Please hit the like and subscribe button. We love all the love and support you're giving us, and share. Why? Because sharing is caring. This is going to grow. We're going to hit about 2,000 subs by the end of the month. So let's keep pushing for it. And we can get 10 by the end of the year. That'll help out a lot. Give me an opportunity to be able to do this full time. So with that, we'll chop it up in about probably a couple hours because I've got at least 2 more announcements coming out. See you then.